What is up, everybody? This is going to be episode 2 of the podcast. So you guys missed that whole beginning part. And I'm going to put it just because it's going to be super, super funny, but you guys can actually hear it now. I didn't press record. So this is the beauty of what this is. And what this is the beauty of what that is. And that's what we're going to talk about today. The beauty of what everything is. Our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. But anyways, I wanted to pass this off to Kenny. He can give you a little bit more information about what he does while I figured my life out.
Okay.
What do you do, Kenny?
Well, I look for blood. No, so I am a sports nutritionist. Originally, when I first started, I was focusing on helping out football players, basketball players, baseball players with their nutrition, some strength training. But now I kind of just help everyone out. I've been helping out a lot of bodybuilders, other fitness enthusiasts. But what I do is I take blood from my clients and I take it from their finger, not drawing blood from their elbow, and I analyze it. I study biology and nutrition. And so I research and I study someone's blood like I would do to yours. I put it in my microscope. I analyze it, see what vitamins you're low on, see what type of organ damage you have going on the inside.
Organ damage?
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Well, so the way to be able to tell that is I look at your plasma to see if your liver is filtering your plasma properly.
Okay.
Because our liver has hundreds of jobs, but one of the main jobs is acting as a filter, more or less like a car filter for your vehicle. You need to change it out once in a while. Otherwise, it gets clogged up, it gets dirty. So it's important to do a liver cleanse. If your plasma is full of stuff in there, which I won't get into too much detail, it can restrict blood flow. It can restrict your body to absorb nutrients. So we have to swap out the filter.
Honestly, guys, I know most of you guys have tried going to a hormone lab, going to different labs, and everybody always looks at those numbers. There's so many different variables and that essentially can make it raw, can give you just a off-putting answer, or just depending on who's reading that information to you. So when the first time I saw Kenny, he was very, very, honestly, he was cool. His energy was cool. He was really relaxing. I felt attracted to go there. Attracted.
Hey, that's right.
That's your peck? I'm sorry, Kenny.
Yeah, that's my boob.
Boob or boob? A boobie? Anyways, so yeah, I really enjoyed just talking to him. And then from there, he pulled me in. I came into his office, looked at my blood. He ended up saved me from a heart attack, guys. So not that that's what it was. Not that was next. Yes, maybe I should not drink 17 energy drinks a day. I don't tell you what to do with your life. And that's a different cup. Stop, Kenny. Stop looking at me. No, but anyways, it's super interesting. What got you into this?
Well, there's a couple of things. So my wife had Lyme disease for about 12 years. That's what initially got me interested in just trying to find alternatives to help her feel better. Mm-hmm. She went through a long, gruesome process into trying to remove the Lyme disease, and she's visited lots of different clinics, a lot of holistic clinics, alternative medicine. And that kind of got me really interested into getting into biology and nutrition and try to find natural ways to help people. And so that's initially how I got started. But then I started getting a lot of clients saying, Kenny, I'm just tired of taking synthetic drugs. I'm trying to get off of Excedrin, Advil, anxiety medication, trying to get off of it. Are there ways to get off of it and go the natural route? And the more that I research and study, there's 100%, better ways out there to do it. So that's kind of how I got started.
What's the most common thing you see? I know you've seen a variety of people. Now I am curious. So I've seen you take a bunch of bodybuilders. I've introduced you to a bunch of bodybuilders, but just overall, what is it that people are looking for the most?
The bodybuilding world is really fascinating because there's, you're getting judged, on stage based off of what you look like. And you look up at the stage and you see these bodybuilders and they look amazing. The women, the men just look absolutely amazing. When they're off the stage and they see me, they start to explain to me, Kenny, I'm tired. My energy is just low. I'm just getting brain fog. I can't sleep right. My stomach hurts. Then you start getting the reality from a lot of these bodybuilders on what they go through with their bodies. And high caffeine, no alcohol, different synthetic drugs. I mean, there's just a number of things that they do. High protein diets, 300 to 400 grams of protein, 700 to 800 milligrams of caffeine. All that stuff, your body's going to take a hit. That's not natural. A normal person doesn't do that. But in the bodybuilding world, almost everyone does that.
Yeah.
And that's a thing.
What is that, 700? Like pre-workout, I would be 300 right there. I woke up had a coffee, energy drink, I'm already at my number.
Yeah, so
I thought that's 700. There's still one more energy drink.
But there's just no one out there that really looks into it. There's no one that does it. And so I don't know. I've just kind of taken upon myself. Well, I'll research into it. I'll look into it. Now I'm starting to get results though. Bodybuilders are actually starting to feel better. And I've had to tweak some things in their diet, just adding some supplementation to make them feel better. And yeah, it's been working out.
What do you use? If you don't mind us asking.
Oh, no, it's okay. And it's all natural supplement.
Okay.
But one of the things that I try to focus on is start to minimize the amount of caffeine. Because a lot of bodybuilders, they don't sleep at night. Their minds are just spinning. Typically, that's some hormonal issue. Their adrenals are just shot because of the amount of caffeine. And so I try to minimize that. I mean, ashwagandha is a big one. Theanine is another big one. A lot of things just kind of relax the adrenals and the mind so they can sleep. At the same time, minimizing the amount of caffeine. And so I'm trying to reverse that so they can start using natural energy from their adrenals instead of relying on caffeine. But that's just one example.
How long do you think it takes for somebody or how long would it take, essentially? Say if you met me, I was taking about like 1,000 milligrams of caffeine, or we'll use an example. The friend I brought the other day, how long would it have taken?
So if someone's around 800 milligrams, I would try to each week take off about 150 to 200 milligrams of caffeine and minimize that, but also go pretty heavy on some of my adrenal support supplements. And you start doing that, and then you can reverse things, allow the adrenals to relax. That way you can start utilizing the adrenaline instead of sucking it all out with caffeine. We can use that adrenaline, and then now we're producing natural energy. But 200 milligrams each week until you get to about 200 to 300, then you can kind of stop there. Because every 200 milligrams of caffeine you put in your body, you raise your cortisol levels by almost 40%.
Oh shit!
So we need to
shoot,
dang
guys.
it, darn poop. So we want to minimize that to 200 to 300. Okay. Get away from the 800.
Okay. Huh? You hear that, guys? Get away from the 800. I'm not talking to myself, but technically right now I'm talking to myself. He's also going to be coming out with his own line, guys. So make sure you guys check the link. Make sure you guys follow him as well. What is your Instagram name, dude?
It's The Blood Dudes.
With a Z?
No, with an S.
I thought we talked about this.
No, we're doing an S.
Okay, we're doing an S, guys. It's too late. Anyways, no, we did talk about that. That was scripted. We planned that. Wasn't that good?
Theblooddudes.com is our website.
It's the Instagram?
Well, yeah, it's the Instagram too.
The .com too?
And then there's also theblooddudes.com.
Is it the .com too?
No, just theblooddudes.com.
Theblooddudes.com is the Instagram name. Not the Instagram name.
Well, Instagram too.
Blooddudes.com.
Yes.
The Instagram name.
Yes.
Okay. You hear that, guys? No, but in all reality, make sure you guys check him out. He has honestly everything you guys could need. His answers to everything you guys are looking for is honestly just herbs. Making sure you guys not that herb, guys. Stop it, Kenny.
I didn't say anything.
You whispered.
I thought it.
I could hear them.
I thought it. You heard my thoughts.
Anyways, the micronutrients, all the vitamins you guys need. He's gonna be coming out with his own line, guys. So one-stop shop. He's got solutions for you guys. So if anybody has any health issues, any concerns, he is honestly really, really good. I suggest coming over to him. There's a big, and I will say God works through him. So it's not just him. It's not him trying to find every solution. God has put him in a position to be able to find answers for you guys. Okay. Stay tuned for next week's episode. That's